pay-per-view is scheduled for one fall and is a first-round matchup of the NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament. About to make their way to the ring, being led by Tracy. They are the team of Michael Zane and Shane Douglas. They are the Franchise.
The team of the new franchise must put their communication problems in the past, and they'll need to be on the same page to advance in this competitive tournament. To face the mystery team, 3 Live Crew against the Naturals, Kid Cash and Johnny Swinger to face Simon Diamond and Sonny Siaki, Glenn Gilberti and David Young against Slash and Sin. That's the first round matchup in the tag title tournament.
That the franchise has struck a nerve with the low IQ nationalites. I said when I stepped into this business, I would make some noise. And I've made noise here in TNA. I can tell by the way you've received us. Nobody makes noise in this business like the franchise. Nobody makes noise in this business like the franchise. Now, a lot of pundits in the business have been placing some bets that there's a problem in the family, a problem in the club, a problem in the franchise. And some people tell me that you all want to see Michael Zane and the franchise go toe-to-toe. You want to see the two of us fight it out. You want us to break up the franchise. Well, I hate to disappoint you all, but I'm here to tell you that the state of the franchise is strong. That tonight in this tag team tournament, this will stand for something again. Nashville, USA. Pay-per-view, you are looking at the new TNA World Tag Team Champions. Show me what this means. Tracy, show me what this means. Yeah.
Looks like the communication problems are in the past. At least we addressed them.
And their opponents. First of all, from the City of Angels, he weighs in at 221 pounds. He is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Well, this is a surprise. We knew it was going to be a mystery team as we see the return of the fallen angel. I mean, of course, Christopher Danielson, no stranger to the NWA World Tag Team title. Back when he was a part of Triple X, they held the tag belts last year. Oh!
And his tag team partner from Brooklyn, New York, this is Low Ki.
I couldn't contain myself, Mike! They're together! I can't believe it! Can you believe it?
Well, it just went from a surprise to an absolute stunner. Low Ki and Daniels reuniting for the NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament. And on my initial reaction is that this shows you just how important this event, this tag title tournament, really is. Now, we had heard rumors that Daniels and Low Ki were back on speaking terms. And I think we might have even mentioned it during last week's broadcast. But I never thought that we'd see them back together so soon. Does this mean Triple X is back?
This is unbelievable, Mike. Like I said, we heard rumors, but we just dismissed them as rumors because these two couldn't stand each other in the same building. But who better than Christopher Daniels and Low Ki, former tag team champions when they were part of Triple X. Oh, this tournament has just gotten that much more interesting.
Don, does this mean that Elix Skipper, primetime Elix Skipper, finally did it? I mean, for weeks we've been hearing him talking about trying to bring together that Triple X reunion. I wonder if Skipper finally did it.
I'll tell you what, if he did, what a What a great surprise to TNA. I never thought we'd see these two together. They're so good as a team, and I'm going to tell you something. That has got to shake up Shane Douglas right now. That has got to bother him because he knows how good these two are together. He was probably hoping it'd be somebody that had never teamed together before, and who does he get? The former tag champion.
Plus, there's no time when it comes to preparation for the team of the new franchise, because Shane Douglas, Michael Shane, found out about it at the exact same time that we did.
Wow. Unbelievable. But right now, though, Michael Shane taking it to Low Ki. And, you know, this is something, too, that I need to think of, though, Mike, is Low Ki and Christopher Daniels haven't been together in a long, long time. They got to be a little rusty out there together.
And Low Ki drops the elbow. You know, we've got some business to cover here. We understand that the NWA's Director of Authority, Vince Russo, has suspended both Raven and James Storm 1 week without pay. You think back to 1 week ago, what did Raven interfere in? 3 matches?
Yes. I think he got off easy, Mike.
And as far as James Storm, I think like 3 weeks in a row we saw interference on the part of Storm in matches involving his longtime tag team partner, Chris Harris.
Well, and you know what? I've got to like the fact that Vince Russo is being fair across the board. He warned James Storm. Storm didn't listen. Now he's got to pay the price, suspended for the week.
Daniels, the pin attempt on Shane, and only able to get a 2 count. You know, I was just thinking back to the America's X Cup when team captain Jerry Lynn was forming that initial team, and he really decided that he didn't want to have Christopher Daniels and Low Ki on the same squad to avoid dissension.
Well, at the time, those two could not get along, and I don't blame Jerry Lynn. But sometimes, Mike, you've just got to let the talent win over. I mean, think about right now in the NFL. Keyshawn Johnson sure doesn't have many social skills, but who wants him? Bill Parcells. Think about the same thing with Terrell Owens. He doesn't have any social skills, but Andy Reid wants him on the team because he's so good. And there's Elix Skipper right there, but he looks surprised, Mike.
You're not kidding, judging by the look on Skipper's face. He's as surprised as we are to see Low Ki and Christopher Daniels back together again.
Well, then who got these two together?
I mean, who put the brackets together?
Think about it, Mike. Think about this. You know who originally put Triple X together?
Vince Russo.
Vince Russo.
And he's the NWA's Director of Authority. He's the one that put this tournament bracket together.
Maybe Vince Russo's behind this whole thing. I'll tell you what, I don't care who it is. It's great to see the Fallen Angel and Low Ki out there in the ring together. But right now, Shane Douglas has got the upper hand.
Well, we mentioned earlier, Daniels
fighting him. Oh, come on.
Daniels, Low Ki, no strangers to the NWA World Tag Team Championships. Listen to this, Don. Shane Douglas and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. As we see the roll-up attempt here in the bridge by Low Ki. Double chop. Douglas and Steamboat were NWA Tag Champs back in 1992. So he certainly has a history. He certainly knows just how important these NWA World Tag Team Championship belts are.
I'll tell you what, Mike, look at this. It's just like riding a bicycle. Chris Daniels and Low Ki, so good together.
Yeah, up until that point, they were able to put on the brakes, Daniels was, but then he turns right around into the blow from Shane Douglas.
I'll tell you what, though, Michael Shane, another person that's no stranger to Christopher Daniels and Low Ki. We saw it in an unbelievable match when Chris Sabin was also involved in the Ultimate X2, the four of them out there. So Michael Shane, a good person for Shane Douglas to have in this match.
Off the Hangman's Noose neck breaker, Shane goes for the cover attempt on Daniels, but just able to get a near fall. Back to breaking on the neck with the reverse chin lock. Yeah, we heard earlier that Vince Russo told Raven that he wouldn't like the consequences of his actions from 1 week ago, and Russo, as the Director of Authority, suspended both Raven and James Storm 1 week without pay. Daniels back up to his feet. Series of elbows to the midsection. Springs off the rope, stucks the clothesline.
What a nice move by Michael Shane. Has he got him? No!
One fluid move by Shane, elevating his opponent overhead, and then immediately going for the pin attempt, not giving Daniels any time to recover, but only able to get a 2 count. Drops the elbow to the top of the head. Follows up, grabs the side of the head and takes Daniels and drives him face first to the top turnbuckle.
Michael Shane wanting to put the tag titles on his resume. Of course, he's a former X Division champion. Actually held the title longer than anybody in the history of TNA. This guy wants something else to put into his closet, so to speak. He wants the tag belts.
And we will see tonight if the new franchise, if they will be able to advance against the reunited Daniels and Low-Ki. Opening matchup, opening round of the NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament. In the corner, Douglas has got him throttled here. There's nowhere for Daniels to go.
Right now, Christopher Daniels has got to get a tag to Low-Ki, because I'm going to tell you something. Look at this. Michael Shane and Shane Douglas know every dirty trick in the book, but Christopher Daniels knows a few of them too, as he let Michael Shane have it.
Daniels firing off those forearms in the corner, took down Shane, but then when he turned his attention to Douglas, Shane Douglas was there to reverse it and turn the heat up into the corner. Daniels able to get the boot up.
Oh, nice kick.
Enziguri to the back of the head.
He's got to get the tag right now to Low-Ki. Low-Ki, a guy that can kick you from, what do I always say, about 275 different positions. The guy's unbelievable. Right now, his offense will be greatly needed in there. Something that Shane Douglas hasn't seen.
Daniels trying to clear the cobwebs, and Douglas at the same time. Finally, Shane Douglas tags in Michael Shane, but here comes Low-Ki.
Oh! Man, he's got the wicked knife edge chops, doesn't he? Look at that. One after another.
Rapid fire knife edge chops.
Oh!
Wow, what a forearm and elbow combination. Directed into the face of Michael Shane. Shane Douglas attempted a belly-to-belly. It's blocked by Low-Ki.
Look at Low-Ki, did I tell you? From any direction, you never know where it's coming from.
I think that was number 249 out of that 275. Missing the kick, but he didn't miss that time.
I'll tell you what, great move. Michael Shane thought he was going high, and Low-Ki went low. Right into the chest. This guy's unbelievable, the martial arts training that he has.
Who's stiffer? Who's more brutal with his kicks than Low-Ki?
Oh, right to the back of the head. Here it is.
Here's
one,
one,
two. Oh, Michael Shane, you got to give him credit. He got the foot on the rope.
Almost as if it was a natural reaction there by Michael Shane.
Just like the momentum took his foot over.
To extend the leg and hope that he was somewhere close to the ring ropes. It worked for Michael Shane that time. Off the standing switch, series of elbows. And Michael Shane out of nowhere takes Low-Ki down. Hooks the near leg, and two, nope, shoulder up.
Tell you what, that's the only way I know of to keep Low-Ki from getting him with his feet. Get him grounded like that. Just slam his head to the mat. Get him disoriented.
Shane connects with right hands to the top of the head. That time he didn't connect with the clothesline, but Low-Ki did with the chop. Daniels in. Here's teamwork.
Oh, did you see that? They're so good.
Don't look too rusty to me at this point.
Oh, the PPV!
Double spring moonsault. Best moonsault ever. You're right, the PPV. Shane Douglas in illegally.
Oh, Christopher Daniels isn't going to help it as he just sends him out of the ring.
Right here at the broadcast table, Douglas was going to try for the belly to watch Daniels. Slingshot, crossbody blocked by Daniels to the floor. Meanwhile, in the ring, Low-Ki drilled him.
He's got a chance to put him away right here, but the referee is outside the ring.
You try to keep pressure.
Wait a minute.
Tracy up on top.
Oh, Low-Ki just staring down.
Referee Posey distracted outside. Tracy up on the top.
Oh, he got out of the way. It caused him.
More problems for the new franchise. Let's see if Daniels and Low-Ki can take advantage.
Here they go. Tracy hit Michael Shane with the cast. He was going for it. It's done.
Match and advancing in the NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament. The fallen angel Christopher Daniels and Low-Ki.
It looks like they're back, and it looks like they are on the same page. Daniels and Low-Ki, you can see the motion there by Daniels. They've got their sights firmly set on the tag team titles, and Michael Shane is having a fit.
Well, you know why. Tracy was set up. He had the cast ready. He was going to take Low-Ki out with it. Low-Ki got out of the way. The cast caught Michael Shane straight in the face.
And look at this, Tracy firing back.
Now, we've seen dissension between Shane Douglas and Michael Shane, but we've never seen
And how about this?
dissension between Tracy and Michael Shane. What's Shane Douglas doing here?
Douglas is the peacemaker tonight. A little different role than we've seen in the past from him. And as a matter of fact, when you check this out, Don, it's almost as if the roles are reversed here tonight from recent weeks.
Oh, last week alone, we saw Michael Shane getting in the middle of Shane Douglas and Tracy. I'll tell you what, this new franchise has got a lot of problems they've got to work out. But you know what? They somehow find a way to stick together.
They always seem to. And let's see if Shane Douglas can calm down Michael Shane. He's the peacemaker at this point. He's separating Michael Shane and Tracy. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's upset.
Michael Shane is one unhappy individual. And Michael Shane has walked out of the new franchise to the back.